Hey everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. I'm going to be starting a new custom campaign showcase for Warcraft 3. If you have any suggestions for single-player scenarios like Throne of Azora, please let me know. I'm still looking for more of those. Anyway, this is a relatively new custom campaign called Revenge of Mal'Ganis. There are 3 authors listed: Zenaroth, Lich Rage, and Joachim 98. After his defeat and betrayal at the hands of the Lich King, Mal'Ganis seeks revenge from Arthas and the Scourge. Will the dreadlord prevail? Probably not, because canonically he doesn't, but intrigued to see what this is all about. All right, I like this choir organ music. Ah, ah! Chapter 1, Lich King's Betrayal. Let's get to it. After obtaining Frostmourne, Prince Arthas confronts Mal'Ganis at his hideout. This happens at the end of the human campaign in the original game.
So, you've taken up Frostmourne at the expense of your comrades' lives, just as the Dark Lord said you would. You are stronger than I thought.
You waste your breath, Mal'Ganis. I heed only the voice of Frostmourne now.
You hear the voice of the Dark Lord. He whispers to you through the blade he wields. What does he say, young human? What does the Dark Lord of the Dead tell you now?
He tells me that the time for my vengeance has come.
What? He can't possibly mean to...
It is finished.
So, the Dark Lord has decided to betray us. This won't go unnoticed. He hasn't seen the last of me.
So I didn't mention this campaign is voice acted, and it's not bad. I mean, even the Arthas voiceover, they could have used the voices from the vanilla game, but I guess just sort of get us acclimated. They just re-voice acted that cinematic. Use the resources you've been given to train an army and fight your way through the canyon.
Agreed.
Okay, well, we've got Mal'Ganis.
Your soul is mine.
He's even got the custom voice lines when you click on him. Oh, that's nice. Some coins. Sleep.
Very well.
Okay, and then we have an abomination as well. So only sleep. That's a carrion swarm, vampiric touch, not even vampiric aura, just vampiric touch, and then inferno for an infernal. That's fantastic. Okay, what do we want to make? I guess we can grab a couple in the Rubians just to get started. We can also get a couple upgrades, but I mean, we don't have much lumber. Actually, we could harvest lumber because we have... No, we can't. Okay. Well, let's just wait for a couple units here and then decide. I think I want to get at least 1 meat wagon, just on the assumption that we're going to need it later. I should also assume that we're probably going to get some resources for later as well. So let's just get a couple Crypt Fiends. We could afford 1 more. We could afford 3 total, or we can save the money just in case because we don't know what we're going to need it for. We can't make any more abominations, but we do have Cannibalize. I notice it looks like all of the tooltips, all of the little command card buttons here are different. And not the upgrades, but I would wonder, like, why replace all of these? I mean, it's at the author's discretion if they think these are cooler. That's fine. It's great. I just wonder why you would change something from the vanilla game like that. Okay, come on, Crypt Fiend. There we go. We got our units. Let's quick save and let's.
I must hunt soon.
Let's go. Let's not bring the meat wagon because it may end up killing our own stuff. So for now, let's just move out and see what we can find. Yeah, let's kill some polar bears. Kill.
You thought of that.
Okay, and the goal is to keep everything alive. We can cannibalize with our ghouls and our abomination. So if the abomination takes a lot of damage, that's not a big deal. There we go. And we're getting some coins for this so we can build more units. That's important. What we're going to lack is lumber. So I don't think getting upgrades would be the right thing, because those cost a lot of lumber. Plus of attack +6 is fine. Cannibalize. We can allow them to heal up for a very long time if we so choose.
Very well.
Okay, so we'll be on the lookout for items here as we move on, and then
soon.
Meat wagon. Why don't we just hotkey use separately? Okay, and then we can use Mal'Ganis to kind of sneak in here. I see some units. Here's what we can do. We can lure them in like this. Ah, okay, that's cool. And we got Disease Cloud for free. We're generating corpses. I guess we can dump those out if we want. Okay.
My powers are weakened. I can no longer maintain control over the undead.
Okay, and let's just keep cannibalizing. The Abomination, I feel like, again, because we can't rebuild him, is going to be important. And then what we can do with extra money is make ghouls. And then I would think with my lumber, I'd want to make either another meat wagon or maybe crypt fiends. Realistically, I would only need one meat wagon, so I'm going to go ahead and chance getting another crypt fiend. I think. So yeah, even these are different, like web and burrow. Those are different tooltips.
Very well.
Okay.
Agreed.
So I did make a meat wagon, almost specifically for this purpose, so let's just go ahead and move it up.
What we do.
Let's see if this draws any units to us. It doesn't look like it. Anyway, we'll play this slow and steady. It is a mission 1, but the fact that we're on limited resources does make me a little wary, so we'll play it cool, as I mentioned. I don't know how challenging this realistically will get, or maybe it won't be. It's hard to judge difficulty whenever I start new campaigns. I have no idea what to expect, so let's just play it cool. Not to mention some campaigns, they have variable difficulties, or I should say inconsistent difficulties. I was hoping for a bundle of lumber there, where some missions are really easy and then some get inordinately hard and then they become easy. Like that's actually very common in a lot of custom campaigns across all of the games that I play with custom campaigns. Typically you want to see difficulty ramp up, but some it's just here's a really hard mission out of nowhere, and then it's like, oh well, this one's very easy. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though, I should clarify. Let's use Mal'Ganis to check down here. It just depends on the tone of your campaign. There's a bunch of ghouls.
You thought of that.
Let's just, again, I don't want to kill my own ghouls, so let's just back up. We can put one of these to sleep, sure. Might as well use his mana for something, otherwise he's not doing anything. We gotta be careful, otherwise he just takes... He's only has 600 HP. Our Abomination has near double his health, so we should be tanking with the Abomination. And as long as we're putting like 1 or 2 things to sleep, no problem. I'm hopeful that we'll get at least a level on Mal'Ganis and we can get Carrion Swarm. Or Vampiric Touch would be pretty good, though I would prefer... I mean, Carrion Swarm I would like, but he needs some sort of regeneration ability here. Why don't we just lead with the Abomination, I suppose, in this case.
Let's go.
Can we go through the cave?
Let's go.
Okay.
What is it now?
Let's move on down.
We done waiting.
Can we squeeze through here? Doesn't this look like there would be something back here? I guess we could check. Again, it's also the first missions are always ones where you can kind of figure out what kind of map maker you're dealing with based on if they hide things behind fucking trees. We will find out.
I must hunt soon.
Also, it's deciding like where should you be looking behind trees, because there's, you know, some... I mean, like this area, again, because there's like this mausoleum and you can kind of see back there is why I'm suspicious, but, you know, anywhere else, like back here or back here, we could easily check, so... Again, usually it's a mission 1, it's worth looking, but after looking once or twice, then I'm not going to bother.
You thought of that.
Oh my god.
You thought
I didn't actually expect anything to be back there. I just kind of wanted to prove a point to say, oh, there's nothing behind this tree. We don't have to be looking now. So what that means is maybe off camera, after I finish missions, I'll be using the vision cheat just to check to see if I miss any decent items, and then I can go back and get them. Use Mal'Ganis' sleep ability. We'll put the chief to sleep. There we go.
What is it now?
Let's do it again. Ghoul, run. Actually, just cannibalize. Mal'Ganis taking a lot of damage here. A Rune of Healing is pretty nice. We'll just wait till we kill him and then we'll pick it up. Okay, no regeneration. A Tome of Strength. And Mal'Ganis is strength-based, not intelligence-based. I'm happy with that. Rune of Healing heals everybody up. And then there's a giant igloo and small igloos, so you guys destroy and destroy. And destroy. And destroy. And I'm looking for lumber pickups, actually. I can use the money that I've picked up to get more ghouls. Alternatively, I save it and get more crypt fiends, just in case. I mean, because they're fairly versatile in micro maps like this, and as long as we have like 1 or 2... Oh god, we're attacking Mal'Ganis, stop. I didn't realize he was in there. Oh, jeez. Potion of Greater Mana is fine, even though we really don't have anything for him to use mana with, but, you know, that's fine. His sleep is fine.
There's a dragon nearby that possesses powerful artifacts. I should claim them for my own.
Slay Sarathstra. Mal'Ganis. Oh, yeah, of course Mal'Ganis must survive.
Soon.
That is part of the main quest, after all. So I guess let's go and kill Sarathstra first. It's really not that hard to pronounce for some reason. I just can't get it out. Okay, so let's... I mean, if there's dragons, that means that web is going to be important. So let's quick save again. Let's bring the meat wagon too. That's fine. Ghouls, I don't need you in the front. We want to be tanking with our abomination.
Very well. What, mortal?
Okay, here we go.
You thought of that.
Can we put these to sleep? Okay, perfect. Web, please, please, please. Okay, there you go. Just keep putting this big one to sleep. Where do these assholes come from?
What?
Where do these come from?
Very well. Agreed.
Well, Mal'Ganis may die because we were flanked.
Very well.
Okay, Mal'Ganis just run away. Actually, stay close enough. Okay, cannibalize.
I must
Pick this up. Cannibalize.
What?
I'm a little concerned that Mal'Ganis is going to basically get sniped. We didn't lose anything, but those ghouls just sort of came out of nowhere. This is why I needed more
What is it now?
Crypt Fiends, is to pull these things out of the sky. And we did take a little damage on our meat wagon, and we don't have enough lumber to build a second one.
Soon.
Well, we did already kind of commit to it, so we might as well just get another Crypt Fiend, because there's nothing else... Oh, we can't even afford that. Say, because there's really nothing else to spend our lumber on. So we'll get a couple more ghouls and play it safe, because Mal'Ganis has really shitty regeneration. Granted, I did a lot of damage to him because I attacked him with my own stuff. I just leave him kind of far behind here.
What?
We just need him to put things to sleep. While we do this. Okay, and as long as we can keep these webbed, why don't you go ahead and use your mana. Cannibalize. Manual of Health is perfect because we know that he has, he's struggling. Okay, you cannibalize as well, quick. Okay, he lives, And then our meat wagon here is carrying corpses. So honestly, at the beginning, had we not gotten a meat wagon, we probably would be struggling.
You thought of that.
Well, I don't know. We would have spent our money on something else.
I must
Please let me through. I don't want to move too far up because there's probably another dragon up there. Manual of Health.
Agreed.
Gold coins. Okay, and then this is probably where we're going. I don't think I'm wrong for taking this quite slow. I think this needs to be going pretty slow. We can also burrow with these because there's no cooldown on it, and they get their health back very, very quick, which is cool. Okay, great. And we haven't lost a unit. On micro missions, I try to see how far I can get without losing anything. It's not a requirement, but I like to see how far we can go before things start going really south. Okay, so now that we're healed up, let's move and see if we can kill the big one, who should be right here. There it is.
I must hunt soon.
Okay, let's back up a little bit and draw it back towards us. How about that?
What is it now?
This thing does damage over time, it looks like. I was hoping that it would move towards us, but it's not.
Agreed.
I think we're just gonna have to kill it where it is.
You thought of that.
Okay, there we go. It's being brought down. We could put it to sleep, but it would be pointless. We're gonna lose some ghouls here. I think that's okay. It's gonna keep getting brought down like this. Mal'Ganis is getting hit pretty hard. Mal'Ganis may die. In fact, I'm very confident Mal'Ganis is about to die. We're far enough away. I think we'll be able to kill it. We're going to lose ghouls and maybe Crypt Fiends. We can burrow micro them. We have to keep it netted, though. There we go. Okay.
Agreed.
And then, well, you know what? Burrow these. We need to get their HP back. And then we can get more ghouls. That's no problem. Okay, and then cannibalize. And...
What is it now?
Ice Shard, Rune of Greater Healing is perfect, and then a Frostreaver Crown, which is +3 to all stats. That's pretty good. And then the Ice Shard gives us an Ice Revenant, and then we'll use our money that we have saved up to remake the ghouls, which we can still afford. My concern is that it seems like enemy ghouls will come from behind and attack us. I think there's this cave back here. I wonder if they just spawn constantly, which would be It's frightening.
I must
Okay, these guys are back to full health. We didn't lose any Crypt Fiends, though I am nervous about the Meat Wagon. We really can't afford to lose it because I can't remake it because I got 3 Crypt Fiends instead of 2, so...
Mortal.
Again, I think my caution is very warranted here. This is,
Very well.
This is not really easy so far. We could have very easily died to that worm. Wait. There's some rocks back here. I mean, we're waiting for ghouls to be built anyway, so let's go and destroy this. Meat Wagon, we'll just leave you. My Abomination is still alive as well, and because our Meat Wagon generates corpses, we can keep healing him in between battles. Nothing has been happening such that he would lose.
What is it now?
Maybe there'll be lumber in here. Probably not.
Your soul is mine.
But we're gonna lose him in an engagement. He'll constantly be getting
must
healed.
soon.
Again, especially in Mission 1, it's worth looking for little hidden stuff like this, only because
Death rages.
we want to make sure we get Mal'Ganis leveled up. We want to make sure we get him any items that will give us an advantage early on. There's nothing to destroy here, so I think there's nothing. I'll say the little mausoleum type thing is maybe a clue, but there we go. There's all of our ghouls that are being built. I'm going to check up here first, and then we can come down, because I would assume we want to stay to the bottom of the map in order to get to wherever we're going here. Return to the Nether. Sarathra, a mighty blue dragon that's made its home in the Dragon Blight. If you slay her, you can gain the artifact she has hoarded for years. Okay, well, it's not that much stuff. Okay, Meat Wagon, just stay back. We're only going to move the Meat Wagon up when we need it, unless we have ghouls that flank us again, because that would kill it. So we do have to keep it kind of close.
I must come soon.
Just in case. And again, I could be destroying all these trees. I had really hoped I wouldn't find anything behind those trees earlier. That was really killer. This is good news. What do we got here?
Is mine. Very well.
I wish
Fallen Footman. And then they have Dark Frenzy, which is just a stats buff. Ah, these are pretty good. I wish I would have picked these up before we fought the dragons, because we probably would have had way less of a problem. Okay, and there's nothing else down here. Cool. Okay, yeah, I really wish we would have gone there first, but I mean, given where the optional objective was, it's sort of placed out of the way where you wouldn't go that way first, but we did.
Make your choice.
What?
Okay, let's put the Abomination to sleep, and we'll handle him separately at the end. These Fallen Footmen, man, they have more HP than a normal Footman. They have 3 armor, they do good damage, and they've got the Dark Frenzy, which is fantastic. Mal'Ganis has all of his HP back, so we can afford to actually just attack with him now. Okay, Mal'Ganis now has a level, and it is tempting to get Vampiric Touch. 20% of attack damage is not great. I mean, he's realistically only going to be life-draining 6 health per attack. I'd almost rather get Carrion Swarm to contribute with damage. But he does need to heal. I'm going to get Carrion Swarm. I may regret that, but I'm going to do that. Pot of Healing is good. More coins, just for more ghouls. No lumber pickups. Maybe we'll find some later. Let's quick save.
You thought of that.
The health pot looks nice. I think that's from WoW.
Well. Agreed.
Okay, let's keep it up.
You thought of that.
Can't destroy those.
Very well.
Let's clear out whatever's here first.
You thought of that.
Okay, and then go ahead and Meat Wagon and just attack the tower. Whoa, run. I don't think we're going to save him. Almost got him out. Trying to cannibalize to keep him alive. Now, Mal'Ganis, why don't we just use your pot?
What?
Probably could have handled that a lot better to not lose any ghouls, but I know that I can... Oh, there's lumber. I know that I can afford more, so it's not a big deal. Attack this seal. Sorry, buddy. Maybe you dropped something. Sometimes they do. But there is lumber. What do we do with that? We have 80 lumber. We could get another Meat Wagon, or we can get 2 Crypt Fiends, which is tempting, or we do nothing. I think we replace the ghouls that we lost, and then we want to check to the left to see if there's anything over here. Might be a dead end.
You thought of that.
More, oh, I was going to say more bears, but it's Wendigos. Okay, let's go. I really like these Fallen Footmen, and the spell that they cast on themselves is relatively low mana, so I would expect them to have really, really shitty mana regeneration, but they don't. They don't. It seems like unless you're in really prolonged battles, you're not going to have issues with mana, which is fantastic. And again, they have decent... survivability. They can't heal themselves. I mean, they probably have basic regeneration, which isn't great, but it's something, you know? Trying to get this guy out of here. There we go. Get him? Sometimes these have regeneration, or reincarnation, but he did not. Bundle of lumber. Ring of protection +3 is good. Deciding when we want to use the ice shard. A salve would be nice here, but not super necessary. Well, we got more lumber. I could consider getting upgrades here. That was a little aggressive, but I think it'll be worth it. And hopefully we find more lumber. If we need another meat wagon, we'll be able to afford it later.
I wish only to serve.
What?
Okay, let's move up.
Agreed.
The ghouls are kind of throwaway at this point. We typically are getting enough gold to replace them. And it seems like I'm taking this really seriously because there have been several times when I could have easily lost. Some mercenary can't. You know what? No. Stop. Give me my money back. That was weird. That was particularly weird. Okay, I hit escape more than what was in the queue, and it seemed like it skipped a cutscene that had already ended. Yes, do this. Frost armor would be good too, or we get a Nerubian warrior that carries its young into battle. I think we get the spellcasters. I don't know if anything's really casting spells. I think frost armor is better and also more mana efficient. Cool. Same with this guy. He also casts abolishment. Oh yeah, we're gonna leave him on heal. Okay.
What?
I'm happy with this. We can always backtrack and get the Nerubian warrior if we want.
What is it now? What? My powers are weak. I can no longer maintain control over the undead. What is it now?
Yes, we know. We know that you can no longer help the undead. Put the knight to sleep, please. Oh, I'm so sorry, poor horses. You don't deserve this. I mean, you kind of deserve this. Anyway, we're slowly running out of inventory space. Boots of speed as well. I mean, Ring of Protection's pretty bad. Alternatively, we just get the Ice Revenant out so that we can go and attack. All right, this guy's awake now. I'm like, what is happening? This man has woken from his slumber, that's all.
I must hunt soon.
Okay, destroy. Gold coins, that's good.
You thought
and
of
lumber.
that.
Maybe we can go ahead and get those upgrades.
Agreed.
Or one of those upgrades. I think Unholy Strength for my ghouls and my Abomination. Meanwhile, let's move up. Let's quick save. We want to use this Ice Revenant, right? So let's get him in there. Otherwise, it's a waste. He also has Vampirigor, which is pretty good. Okay, move up. What did I leave on the ground? Bundle of lumber and something up there. We'll backtrack and pick those up. Look out, Mr. Crypt Fiend. Hopefully I remember to unburrow him. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't.
I must hunt soon. What is it now?
Okay. A stone hammer. Boost strength by 2. We're going to ditch the Ring of Protection.
Well.
Boots of speed is not important either. It may be if we have to get away at some point. Who knows? Boots of speed. Stone hammer is fine, I guess. Potion of greater mana, I don't think we're going to need. Stonehammer's not great, so we can, yeah, okay, I'm fine with this. I mean, his mana usage is not really a problem. And we don't have backpack, and we have nowhere to put this, any other items, so we're not gonna hold on to him.
You thought of that.
Rune of healing that we didn't need.
Your choice.
Ring protection. Okay, let's continue.
Very well.
Let's keep it going.
You thought of that.
Keep breaking the crates. Bundle of lumber, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Agreed.
Okay, put this guy to sleep. Everybody move up. Can we Frost Nova here? This is going to be a situation where if we lose... This is going to be a situation... I think we stunned him out of his Blizzard, which is really good. So let's just keep doing this. Abolish Magic would be pretty good here. This is where if we lose ghouls, it's not a problem. We just keep putting him to sleep. We can backtrack and use the potion that we found earlier if necessary. Okay. Cannibalize. Cannibalize. Let's back this guy up. Okay, cool. Tome of Intelligence. That's the wrong unit. I think this is the right time to use the Ice Revenant, and we can just attack with him to scout a little bit.
I must
Do this and this, and then let's backtrack and use that
agreed.
pot. Our footmen are still alive. Keep going, buddy. Use a spell before you die. Or despawn, rather. And he's netted. Okay, well, not the most effective thing.
What is it now?
There we go, and now we can say that we've at least...
Agreed.
We haven't really left any items behind except a +1 protection band, and the protection band +3 is the next thing that I think I'm willing to let go. At this point, it's pretty good because it doubles his armor, but after a certain point, it's, you know, rings of protection are typically throwaway items unless it's like maybe a +5. Yeah, let's get unholy armor. Creature attack, can't afford it. Okay.
What?
Looking good. How's our mana on the Ice Priest? Pretty bad. He doesn't have very good regeneration, unfortunately.
I must hunt soon.
Maybe he's like adept level.
Agreed.
Okay, so we know there are Tuskar up there, and there's cages, so maybe we'll get more of these footmen. So let's attack. Go, go, go. Meat Wagon, just stay back. We don't need you.
I must hunt soon.
I don't think we're gonna have any particular trouble here if we lose a couple ghouls or even just one ghoul. It's really not the end of the world, so. No usable corpses. There's one right there.
What?
There's lots of tomes around here too, so I feel like we're able to beef our hero up significantly this map, which is great. As long we're going out of our way to do this, and I think it's working out pretty well.
What is it now?
Maybe we're gonna get more footmen. Nice. These are really good units. Very happy with them. Make sure that's being auto-cast. Let's not accidentally attack our own hero as we destroy this igloo. Please. Okay, that's good. I was gonna say I want to even bring my meat wagon up to do it, but I'm not gonna risk it.
I bow to your will.
Well, we should leave it alive. We can hang out inside the igloo.
I must hunt soon.
Okay. More gold.
Agreed.
This means now that we can get creature attack. Can't quite afford Carapace, but we could get another meat wagon, and I think that'll be worth it. So let's roll it all the way down here.
What mortal?
Okay.
My life for
Looking good. I mean, I could hotkey my other units, but none of them are really spellcasters that I need to keep casting anything. These are both auto-castable units. I'm not really that concerned. So let's just get these footmen in the front along with the abomination, and then continue.
I must hunt soon.
I must hunt soon.
What is it now? Very well.
And as long as the humans are attacking as long as the ghouls that come out of these caves are attacking the humans, we can pretty much move in with impunity, no problem. Scroll of healing, I guess we can pick up and use.
You thought of that.
Even though we don't need it, but Scroll of mana would have definitely been more useful there. Okay, still waiting on our meat wagon to roll on up. We don't even necessarily need meat wagons. Now that our hero is fairly... He's a lot beefier than when we started with him, that's for sure. We found something.
Have you seen what happened? Prince Arthas and a horde of undead warriors have assaulted our base camps. This cannot be happening. Something's not right. Look, it's Mal'Ganis. Arm yourselves.
He's coming for you. Mal'Ganis is coming for you. This is where we might want to get our other meat wagon up here, just because I see...
Thy will be done.
I see buildings, so... Could be useful. At least poking in. Maybe we could draw them to us. Yep, this way, assholes.
Very well.
Eat bats!
You thought of that.
That's what you're shooting, I think. Yep, sends a horde of bats, indeed. Okay, let's be careful with the meat wagon. We can't afford to lose this. Did I not rally this? Or is it rolling? Did I not queue it up? Where is it? There it is. Okay, I'm like, I know that I made another meat wagon. I just have to find it. Let's attack into this base. I think that dragon section was probably the hardest, and now I'm playing way too cautiously because realistically, I don't know. Realistically, I don't think this is going to be like super challenging moving forward. We have a pretty large army, and we had a lot more money. We've gotten some upgrades. Why don't we put this guy to sleep? Perfect. Meat wagons just start attacking buildings. I don't think anything is particularly low except some ghouls, which we can start eating bodies with. Okay, now we just have to get rid of these. I mean, we don't have to destroy these buildings, technically. Let's just break some crates. I do like how they're pretty liberal with tomes, especially in the first map. It kind of keeps you engaged. If you play a first map and you feel like, man, I don't feel like my hero's ever going to become particularly special, I don't want to say that's discouraging, but it's a little discouraging. So I'm happy to see that you actually get stuff, and it seems useful. A Sobi mask, I think maybe we drop the stone hammer for that. The mana regeneration would be really useful. We could also sell items. Yeah, I mean +2. That's like nothing. So let's just pick this up. And yeah, Sobi mask is basically a better mana stone. He's not level 3 yet, but we're very close.
Agreed.
Come on over and break this. Seems like we're getting pretty close to the end at least.
You thought of that.
I could keep making more ghouls. Oh, here we go. Rune of mana, perfect.
Very well.
Okay, this is an actual guard tower, so we'll just hit it with our meat wagons. Mal'Ganis, keep looking around.
Thought of that.
It's uncomfortable for me to have to leave items behind, but we only have one hero, and my other units can't carry anything. And even if they could, they wouldn't get transferred into future missions. So
I must hunt soon.
that's fine.
What?
Now, does Mal'Ganis get levels for
Rages.
destroyed buildings? I doubt it. No, don't waste your mana, buddy.
What is it?
He does not.
I hunger.
Because he's almost level 3. I want that level 3. I want that Vampiric Aura, or we can level up Carrion Swarm, which would be pretty good, especially because he's got some good mana now. And now that he has good mana regeneration, we can... There's 3 different ways to go here. Now that he's got good mana regeneration, we can afford to start using Carrion Swarm, which is really good. Meanwhile, let's attack down to the bottom right, because that probably is not the way to the end, based on the map layout. And I'm going to assume that there's Murlocs down here. Indeed. And a Fountain of Mana. How ideal. They threw a big net over my abomination. There we go. Oh, yeah. Carrion Swarm. Use it. Whoosh. Like Carrion Swarm, Shockwave type abilities are actually all very... They're all very good.
I must hunt soon.
Once they're leveled up. At level 1, they feel like practically worthless, but you have to invest the points for them to feel worthwhile. 125 damage is not a joke, and the fact that it's AoE is pretty good. We don't need all these runes. See, like the runes, they're getting handed out like candy. They even look like little pieces of candy. Okay, buildings do hold things. I mean, we destroyed igloos earlier, and there was stuff in it too. Some campaign creators don't put things inside drop buildings, only creeps. Again, these campaign creators also hide things behind trees occasionally, so I'll try to keep an eye out. Like I said, maybe when I complete missions, I will revisit them after off camera and look and see if there's things behind trees, so that I know. I can always go back, recollect them, and recomplete the mission, so that to you, we start the next mission as if nothing has changed, except for the fact that we have whatever items that we found. So hopefully that's appealing to you. Okay. Got some more crates back here, but if they're just consumables, probably won't even bother. Does this also lead down to the Murlocs, or is this an area where we're going to want to destroy some... There's lots of lumber here.
What is it now?
Is this like a destroy the trees type area? Because it kind of looks like it.
You thought of that.
Because like back here, that's certainly suspicious. Down here, suspicious.
Very well.
I mean, we can use the meat wagons to do it while we move on with the rest of our troops. So let's do that. Unless we need the meat wagons for anything, they don't contribute that much damage. It depends. They can contribute a lot of damage, but it depends on what. Like frontline troops, probably not, and they may do more of a detriment because we have ghouls and these footmen. So I do like this though as a map 1, just because it's I don't want to say it's simple, but it does challenge you. It's not a super easy micro map or anything. And it's, you know, it's kind of introducing the fact that, hey, you're Mal'Ganis, and that's kind of the point of the campaign, it seems like, so pretty happy with that. Destroy these. Again, there may be nothing back here. Actually, this kind of looks, it just outright looks like a dead end. I think it is. But we can at least skirt up here and look. Yep, it was a dead end. I mean, we could check over here at least. Now that we already started looking.
I must
If the
hunt
map
soon.
makers find this playthrough, I'll post it on the Hive Workshop. But if they see it, I guess maybe you can answer me early. You got a lot of stuff hidden behind trees, or was that just like a special exception? Turn on Dark Frenzy, baby. It's so good. Okay, you've attacked it enough. 2 more. Come on. I mean, it would have to really be nested back there. It would have to really be nested back there. I've already committed this much to it, I might as well look. Yep, there's nothing here. Okay. Backtrack. Okay, I'm not going to take the time to do that anymore. Like I said, I'm going to do the off-camera type checking.
Agreed.
All these have the Dark Frenzy on, right? Yeah.
Bring it on.
I must
Okay, lots of units.
what you thought of
What we could do is sleep this guy.
what is it?
We could keep him slept. We could wait until he starts. If he has Blizzard, we could wait until he starts using it. My Abomination is actually really getting slammed here. Let's back him up so that he can start cannibalizing. Please. Keep doing this. Go ahead and hit the guys in the back with Carrion Swarm. I think all my ghouls are dead, but that's okay. Abolish Magic would have been pretty good here. Actually, no, the heal is working out just fine. Having these guys up here to destroy the... Having these guys up here to destroy the Necromancers, that for some reason I just could not think of them. Alright, Mal'Ganis, run away. Please don't die now. Okay, and we are perfectly fine. We lost a bunch of footmen. We also have money, so if I want, I could just get more ghouls, but I suspect we're right at the end. Run, buddy.
Yes.
Got him. Tome of Knowledge.
I must
Mal'Ganis, get up there and take that. That's +1 all stats, I think.
What?
It's like a Ring of Superiority built in for free. Okay, there's a whole nother way to go. Let's quick save. I just want to poke up here and see if this is the end.
Very well.
It is, and there's no
Agreed.
resistance, so we can go to
You
the
thought of
right.
that.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Somehow this guy, you know what? Yeah, I would say heal him.
What?
This guy can cannibalize.
I must hunt soon.
Stay cool.
Okay, we lost a lot of units there. I don't know what we could have done different. I think maybe we should have put an Abomination to sleep and just dealt with the hero.
I see.
Probably would have been smarter. Meat wagons move up.
I must hunt soon. Agreed.
Okay, Mal'Ganis
well.
getting perpetually smoked. Meat wagons are moving up. He's still
Very
gaining.
well.
Wow, he's still gaining XP. That's a surprise.
You thought of that.
I don't know where this is going to lead. Actually, no, this was just a big circle. Doesn't even matter.
What is it now?
Bundle of lumber is fine. That looks like it. It looks like we've scoured this map. I don't think there's anything else for us
I
to do.
must
Let's go ahead and end
hunt
it.
soon. Very well.
Let's go ahead and end it.
Agreed.
A nice and engaging first map. This was, I think, a micro map done right. It wasn't horrendously easy. There was player choice with what to do with your money. I think the dragon section could either be later in the mission or place those fallen
What
footmen
is
in a
it
position
now?
where you'd likely pick them up before you
You
went
thought of that.
to attack the
Where
dragons.
should
That's
my
kind of my only
blood
suggestion.
run?
I think the dragons were just a little challenging for that section. And I could have easily lost.
Very
Any
well.
player could easily lose there. But we did it. It's interesting how they say completed. It's not just grayed out. You know how it grays them out?
The Legion will hear of the Lich King's betrayal. This treachery won't go unpunished.
Cool, so he's going to go talk to his Legion buddies. That's actually kind of exciting. Maybe we're going to rally some other dreadlords to come and help us. All right, well, this has been Jayborino. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.